such an incredible event. It's hard not to be excited because we are here not to be excited, but we are here to pay tribute to the lives lost on 9/11, and I could not thank every single person for being here. I'll try not to get emotional. But first, I'm Lacy Martin. We started this event 4 years ago. Andy Thomas had an idea. He wanted to climb some stairs and wanted to make it nice, so he called me, and look at us now. It's absolutely amazing. We couldn't do it without the Hammock Beach Golf Resort and Spa. They are second to none when it comes to generosity, and they are so amazing. So thank you all so much for being here today. We have a lot to cover, and I'm so thrilled to have you all here. First, I would like to introduce Flagler Palm Coast High School Honor Guard.
Forward, march! Half step, march! March on, march! Hold guard, halt! Haste! Breathe in, march!
I'd like to introduce Melanie DiMartino to sing our national anthem. Thank you guys, you all are incredible. So, I wasn't going to ad-lib, but I have to, because a lot of you here know how important it is to me for the children of our future to keep 9/11 alive, and a lot of the kids in our school system right now aren't even born. I don't even think any of them, so I'm not going to date myself, but we want to make sure that our schools are teaching 9/11 and making sure that these children are understanding the impact of that day. And I have the privilege of working with Flagler schools this summer, and Amy Ferrer is going to come give a speech about why we're doing this in Flagler schools. And we also have a speech from an amazing student, which Amy will tell you all about.
Good morning, first responders, community members, and community leaders. Lacy, thank you for inviting Flagler schools to be a part of this special day. My name is Amy Ferrer, and I'm the kindergarten through 12th grade social studies curriculum specialist for Flagler schools. In May of 2023, Governor Ron DeSantis signed a bill into law requiring the explicit instruction of 9/11 in our schools, recognizing today as 9/11 Heroes Day in every school across Florida. This instruction has now gone beyond a House bill, and it has been adopted into our state academic standards for our civics and government courses in Florida. Students in middle school civics and high school government must receive 45 minutes of instruction on 9/11 Heroes Day, topics involving the history and significance of 9/11, including remembering the sacrifice of military personnel, government employees, civilians, and emergency responders who were killed, wounded, or suffered sickness due to the terrorist attacks on or after that date. Additionally, the students and staff of Flagler schools are observing 9/11 with a moment of silence at 8:46, and also watching a special video that was created by Superintendent LaShaka Moore and 9/11 Memorial Climb founder Lacy Martin on the importance of learning about September 11th. We are also very excited to have the students of Flagler Palm Coast High School here to present the colors that you just saw, and also our Bulldog Fire Academy here as well to participate in the climb. Flagler schools will never forget what happened on September 11th, 2001, and we are honored to have the duty of teaching our students about such an important day. Over the summer, the students of the Flagler Civic Leadership Academy wrote speeches on the importance of different patriotic events. One of them was 9/11. You will see on the monitors during the climb, there are 3 students from Buddy Taylor Middle School, Andy Hicks, Georgia Clemens, and Kendall Madison, who were runners-up of the speech contest. But it is now my absolute honor to introduce the winner of the 9/11 speech contest, 7th grade Indian Trails Middle School scholar, Amber Robinson.
The heartbreaking news began on September 11, 2001 at 8:14 a.m. The accident when 2 planes crashed into the Twin Towers. Only a few bodies were recovered from the incident. 9/11 is important to me because remember that day that people lost their lives. Terrorists hijacked 4 commercial airplanes, using them as weapons to attack against the United States. The terrorists killed nearly 3,000 people and injured more than 6,000. It took a total of 8 months to clean up the 9/11 crash. 343 firefighters and paramedics were killed when the towers collapsed. Survivors of 9/11 related illnesses got more than $1.8 billion in compensation that year. It's been 23 years since the 9/11 crash happened. A total of 2,753 people were reported missing after the attack. More than 4,000 people survived, and 8 children were killed. The target of the 9/11 attacks were 2 planes flying into the Twin Towers in the World Trade Center, New York City. September 11 is known as Patriots Day in memory of the people who were killed on that day. One World Trade Center took place at the Twin Towers. It was built at Fulton Street, Manhattan, New York, US. They started construction on April 27, 2006, and finished on May 10, 2013. After the 9/11 attack, the United States wanted to make the country better to honor the people who passed away. People started to be really nice after the attack. People had begun to not fight with anyone and to be gentle with each other. 9/11 was important to other people because it has taught them a lesson that when a bad attack has occurred, they might lose their loved ones, so they start not to cause any damages and attacks. The events of 9/11 not only reshaped the global response to terrorism, but raised new and troubling questions about security, privacy, and treatment of prisoners. The utter destruction of the Twin Towers in New York signaled a changed world in the making that the United States must guard against and defeat its people for freedom and safety. Our thoughts and prayers were pretending to be with those family members who lost loved ones on that tragic day 23 years ago. May the peace of God continue to comfort their hearts forever. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Amber. You're such a great teacher, and thank you for doing that. There's a lot of people here. It's not easy. Okay, so a couple things I want to go over. We are going to have a moment of silence, but before that, I want to have our instructions, because a lot of you are new here, and I'm super excited to have you. Lacy Martin 9/11 Memorial Tribute Climb, 4th year in a row. I had 184 signups this morning when I checked before I got here at 6 o'clock in the pouring rain. We were a little concerned about the monsoon, but despite the weather, I think it turned out beautifully. Everyone showed up. They climbed. I'm pretty sure I have over 200 climbers, over 200 spectators, I'd say. This is our biggest event yet. It's absolutely amazing and just an honor that Patriot Day is now a law in Florida, that we have 45 minutes of curriculum in our Flagler schools, and you know how important that is. And that's really all I can ask for, that everyone comes out and, pays tribute and supports this and this great cause.
And this will be happening again next year?
Absolutely.
Can't wait. Thank you.
Thank you so much.